We're setting sail on our very first very merry Christmas sailing on board the Disney Wish. We highlight differences between a normal sailing versus an event sailing and unpack if the event sailings are worth the extra money. So since the Disney Treasure is now at Port Canaveral, we are taking the Disney Wish out of Terminal 10, which is not the Disney port, the normal Disney terminal. This is the, I guess it's their other one. It's not Disney branded. We'll show you at the inside of it, but you had to go through 2 different garages in order to drop off your luggage. So just be aware that if you are going on the Disney Wish, or you're going on the Treasure, or you're going on the Fantasy, anyone that goes out of Port Canaveral, double check which terminal your boat is going out of. The ship is decorated beautifully for Christmas. I know that they decorate all of the cruise ships in the fleet, and I love the Wish, the gold accents. It's so beautiful. We headed to Arendelle for lunch. We always do this when we get on board. They have lunch up until 2:00 p.m. and they serve a full menu. So if you are doing concierge, it's actually the same menu, but you go into a private dining in 1923. There's also food in Marceline Market, which is on the top deck in the forward, but we prefer to sit down. We got some gluten-free bread, dairy-free butter. We had some pasta. It was so delicious, and I highly recommend when you get on board. So I love it so far. I love that this is our first very merry sailing. The difference of things is like Match Your Mate is not tonight. I don't know if they changed that for good, but they changed it because tonight there's a Christmas party. And then everything that's like Christmas themed, they have a gingerbread house, they have gold Christmas tree, gold everything. It's so beautiful. So far so good. We boarded in Terminal 10 like I showed earlier. I did not like boarding in Terminal 10 because you do wait outside, whereas in Terminal 8, which is the main Disney Cruise Line terminal, you can wait inside once the boarding group is, until your boarding group is called, but there's like barely any seating, and it's very different than the Disney Cruise Line terminal. So keep that in mind if you are boarding the Wish. Most likely you're going out of Terminal 10 now because the Treasure and the Fantasy both go out of Terminal 8. Other than that, tonight we are dining in Arendelle. I'm super excited for that because we love Arendelle. Tomorrow's 1923, and then the last night is Worlds of Marvel, and our son is obsessed with Spider-Man, so I'm so excited for him to see Spider-Man.
Tomorrow we're doing Palo.
Oh yeah, and tomorrow night we're doing Palo, so we won't be at 1923.
And it'll be our second Palo where it's free.
Yeah, because it'll be free, and now we know that the water and the drinks don't count, so if you buy the extra water. So we will be showing Palo tomorrow night, and tomorrow we'll be in Nassau. We are not getting off in Nassau, but we will most likely get off in Castaway, and I'll show you some of the merch and all that's going on. So we will see you in a little bit.
Now we're going to bring it low, all the way to the floor, and bring it.
Why, hello, my dears. Oh, so many smiling faces. Oh, and I see some of you have your wishing wands. Together we can make even the biggest wishes come true, like setting sail. Let's see what our magic can do. Wands up, repeat after me. Wishes do come true. Ready? Wishes do come true.
So we're hanging out here in the Grand Hall of the Disney Wish. It is almost 5:30, and at 5:30 is when Mickey's main sail opens. So we're gonna check out what's going on there, and then after that, we're gonna get in line for the show. And with the first night on Friday or Monday nights, depending on when you're sailing on the Wish, the first show is CZ Adventure. We're really excited for that because our son loves that show, and also we do. The music's a lot of fun. It's a really good show. I wish it was an hour long. So we're gonna get in line for that so we can get really good seats. And then after the show, we're headed to dinner. Tonight's dinner is at Arendelle. Tomorrow's dinner is 1923, but Danielle and I are going to Palo. And then on Sunday is Marvel. Let's see. Am I forgetting anything? I think that's pretty much it for right now. There's probably going to be some other shows that we're going to see. There's like a really nice piano session of Disney classical music at Nightingale's tonight. Tomorrow, really excited, of course, on Saturday night, the second night. It's always Pirate Night, so we get to see the fireworks, and that is one of my favorite things of the Disney Wish. But I also just love the Grand Hall. This is our first very Merry Christmas cruise. They really did a beautiful job. Like, it's not like completely redone, but they did a really good job on some of the decorations.
So what I think is super important to know about the Disney Wish, or really any Disney cruise that you go on, because they kind of run the same. We've been on Royal Caribbean, we've been on a bunch of different cruise lines, and the most important thing to know about Disney is that there's a show and then there's dinner time, right? So if your dinner is the early dining, you're going to go to the late show. And if you're scheduled for the late dining, you're going to go to the early show. So for example, if you're at the 8:15 dining, you see the 6 o'clock or 6:30 show, depending on what night it is. Once you're done with the show, I mean, the show's only 30 minutes to an hour, they'll have things for you to do while you wait to go to dinner. So for example, they'll have some characters out or some live music. So our son actually was super excited to see Captain Mickey this time. And when we walked upstairs to go meet Captain Mickey, he saw the Captain Mickey outfit for the Bippity Boppity Boutique on that floor. And we were like, you know what, let's just stop to see how much it would be for our son to be able to become Captain Mickey. Unfortunately, our son was not 3 at the time of sailing, so we weren't able to do the Bippity Boppity Boutique because you do have to be 3 years old. But the good news is they did have spots available. It's now time for dinner at Arendelle. One of our absolute favorite dining experiences is Arendelle. If you've ever been on the Magic as well, the Rapunzel's dinner is absolutely incredible.
What do you think of dinner?
It was so great. It was very yummy. The show was amazing. It was actually the same people that we saw in July, which I love when it's the same people because sometimes they remember you actually. Dinner was great, and now we are actually going to go to bed because I'm going to go to bed because our son needs to go to sleep. Nathan is going to finish out the night, and then we'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow in Nassau, Bahamas.
Baby, now, don't you cry. Baby, now, dry your eyes.
We picked up some beignets over in the bayou and brought them over into Nightingale's. You can bring beignets into any of the bars. We've brought them into Hyperspace, we've brought them into Nightingale's. So we decided to pick some up, and we're going to finish watching The Pianist.
we finish up the first day, our Friday night on the Disney Wish, and this is our first time doing a very merry holiday cruise on any Disney ship. And so we're on the Disney Wish this weekend, and it's kind of like the standard Wish cruise that we've been on 8 other times. But I really like the holiday touches. I mean, the tree and the lobby and all the decorations around the ship, they do a really nice job. We've also noticed that there's some like unique events that they do, like tastings, and they have like the tree lighting and some other things that are really fun. But overall, we had a really great first day. We went to Arendelle, which was a ton of fun. That is my favorite restaurant by far. And there was just it's a lot of fun. And the Wish continues to be my favorite ship of the Triton class, and I'm very excited for the Treasure and what's to come, especially with the Destiny next year.
So the next day we went into the Nassau port, and we typically don't get off the boat in Nassau just because we've been there so many times, but there's so much to do. There's Atlantis and a lot more things like Bahamar as well. So if you have never been to Nassau, Bahamas, definitely check out what you can do over there. So we headed up to Joyful Sweets to see if there was anything awesome for Christmas, and of course they had amazing treats up there. Here's some prices: $7.50, $4.50, depending on what you're going to get, but they were really, really good, and I definitely think you should check it out.
So it is about 5 o'clock, and the Utopia of the Seas was right next to us. Well, actually the Carnival was, but the Utopia is currently pulling out, and they're headed to Castaway Cay tomorrow. So what's interesting is the Utopia has the exact same itinerary as the Disney Wish. And tomorrow they're headed to their private island. We're headed to Castaway. They're headed to Coco. And then Monday they get back. We were on the Utopia of the Seas a couple months ago, back in August, and we had such a great time. It was honestly, it's a really fun ship. Utopia was a lot of fun, and they had some nice additions to the Utopia that weren't on the other ships. Of course, she's the newest one, and we're also very excited for the second icon ship, Star of the Seas, and that's going to be on the inaugural next August, which we will be on. So this is interesting. We are here and it is 6:15. We have still not left. You could see Atlantis and everything is super dark. And the Utopia of the Seas is all the way down there. And everyone's left except for us. We don't know what's going on, but that's definitely interesting. Never been here this dark before. Or this late, I should say. Somebody was telling me earlier that there was once that the Wish, because of a medical evac, was here until 10:30 at night.
No, we watched it live.
Yeah, we watched it a while ago. It was a couple months, but... So we actually just checked the app, and all aboard is 6 p.m., which feels like a little bit later than normal. Normally it's like 4:30 or around that time. But I guess the Wish was able to stay a little bit longer today, at least. I don't know if that changes with different itineraries or just different weekends or with daylight savings. I have no idea, but it's 6 o'clock right now. All aboard is at 6, so we should probably be leaving the next half hour or so. And that's pretty interesting. But first time that we've ever been here at Bahamas this late.
You want to sit up here again?
Max. Oh, how sweet.
Spending the holidays without him will be. It's just not Christmas without my Maxie.
Aw, gee, Goofy. I don't think he's saying he won't come here.
He's right. If I had to spend Christmas without any of you, it just wouldn't be the same.
Would it make you feel better if we opened some of your presents?
No.
Oh, well, it's not presents that make Christmas Christmas.
What makes Christmas, Christmas is not the things you get. If you think the kids only want you to see, then you ain't seen nothing yet.
Now it's time to head to Palo for some awesome dinner. You know, Palo is one of my absolute favorite experiences aboard any of the Disney Cruise Line cruises, and if you've never had Palo, you absolutely must try. So I started off with the calamari and the jumbo fried shrimp. Delicious. And we also have some of the bread. And Nathan started off with the Caesar salad. All right, so I got the roasted chicken, and I already ate a little bit of it, but I'm trying to show you some of it. It comes with potatoes, it came with carrots, but I ate the carrots, asparagus, and then Nathan got the pasta, and he added grilled chicken. The grilled chicken is super thin, it looks delicious, and he said it is
Fire.
It's okay if I will put the sauces? No. My recommendation always to put vanilla separate, because most of the time the servers that's what they drink, but souffle already has a lot of chocolate inside, right? So I recommend to balance this chocolateness with vanilla, because when you do this mix, this chocolate is very strong, so it's taking over. So basically you're losing vanilla flavor, you know. And especially if you're not planning to put it.
Yeah, go a little.
delicious.
Yeah, perfect. Enjoy, yeah.
And ice cream on the side.
Beautiful.
And then I
Oh my
got
goodness.
the
Look at this.
huge carrot cake, but it looks delicious.
Look at
I've never tried this actually. All right, let's try this carrot cake because it looks so good. All right. That's really good. You want to try it?
No.
Yeah.
It's all yours, baby.
It's actually really, really good.
Okay, so we just finished dinner, and because when you are platinum with the Castaway Club and on Disney Cruises,
As long as someone's platinum in your room.
well, as long as somebody's platinum in the room, in the stateroom that you're staying in, you get $100 credit towards Palo, unlimited times.
$50 for
Yeah,
two people.
so $50.
For two people.
No, it's $50 each.
Right, $50
$50 each. So you get $100
up
for
to
two
people
people.
in your room.
Up to two people in your room, but it's unlimited time. So every single time you sail, you get it one time
Yes.
per cruise, as long as you're platinum.
Yes.
And our bill was $89, so we literally paid the gratuity, gave them a
Exactly.
little extra. But it
So
was
if we didn't give them
fantastic.
extra, it would have been $16.
Yeah, if we didn't give extra on an $89 bill, it was a $16 gratuity. We gave on top about triple the amount, and it was fantastic. We had a really good time. Dessert was fantastic. Dinner was
Yeah.
great. It was really good.
What would you rate your pasta? You didn't rate it.
It was amazing. The pasta, the really thin chicken, it was like a 9 too.
Yeah,
Very
mine
good.
was really good. And the carrot cake was so good. Like, I don't know why I've never gotten that. It was so good.
Next up is fireworks.
Yeah, we're
Very
gonna go
excited.
change because it's a little cold because it is almost December tomorrow.
Yep.
And even though we're in the Bahamas, it's still kind of cold for us Floridians. So we're gonna change into some sweatpants and some sweatshirts, and we're gonna go watch the fireworks. And we're actually gonna bring our 2-year-old. So we'll see if he can stay up.
Yeah, let's go. Came back to the room to find somebody in a bandana and some like pirate coins. That's kind of cute. Take a fish. So on Pirate Night, they changed the color of the Grand Hall to be this beautiful red, and it's just so pretty during the holidays. All the other lights and the tree. It's a lot of fun.
Lights playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Now that is some sparkling treasure!
I. Right. I.
What now?
Find the rum.
And now to introduce your host for this evening, it's me!
Match Your Mate is one of the best shows that they have on all of the Disney cruise ships, and it's just the newlywed game, but it's so funny, so you have to see it if you've never seen that. So we actually went to the show, and then we decided to go to Hyperspace Lounge and have some awesome drinks before we called it a night. And the sad thing about a 3-night cruise is there's only 3 nights that you can enjoy this entire ship, but that's why they have options such as the back-to-back, where you can do a 3 and a 4 night to make it a longer cruise, and you actually get 2 cruises for your Castaway Club.
So we're sitting here at the Cove Bar. It's a little rainy today on Castaway, and a lot of people are off the boat or kind of at the movies inside. I got a hot cocoa magic with almond milk, and here's what that looks like. It looks really good, and you're supposed to just like mix it up in the mason jar, and there's a little bit of dairy in the chocolate, but just not straight dairy in the milk because I got almonds. So they have a bunch of different non-dairy milks that you can get. Oat and coconut.
It is Christmas time on Castaway. It is a very windy, rainy day, but we're going to conquer the 5K. All right, so we are on our way back from half of the 5K, and just showing you some of the route. This is the airplane tarmac. So we are walking it today because it is absolutely beautiful out, and we are 31 minutes, 1.8. We're walking kind of fast, so it's absolutely gorgeous. If you are out in Castaway and you want to get some beautiful scenery and maybe do a run, get a medal, definitely check out the 5K. You get off at Pelican Cove, I think it's called. I'll double check that, but you get off at Pelican Cove and it will say like right past where the merch is, it says like 5K start. So you basically just start, and then on your way back they have a little tent and you pick up your medal. They'll give you the medal even if you didn't do the 5K, but I mean, if you look a little sweaty, they'll give you the medal. All right, so they have a ton of new merch at Castaway. This is so cute, see me chillin', and it's goofy. And then they have this shirt, which is so cute, which is right when you get off the boat. They have the cars, you know, bath toys. They have a ton new of the UV protection shirts. They're like the ones that you can wear over your bathing suit, and they're all UV protected. They have a Castaway 5K mug, and they have a water bottle. This is all new. I haven't seen this before. A couple new t-shirts. This Maui one is so cute. Couple of the same. The cute pins. These all look the same. I don't see anything new. Oh, they have a Christmas one. About Javianas. They have sunglasses. And then of course they have the Disney Crocs and some water shoes just in case you forgot. How cute is this Stitch shirt? Like so cute. Let's look at the back. So cute. This stuff, I think they had this last time. I'm not 100% sure, but it's just like a Castaway Cay collection. In the other store, they did have the Lookout merch, which is with the sun. So they have the Lookout, Mickey and Minnie. So if you are headed to Castaway and you're not going to Lookout, you can actually still get the sun collection. They have a couple of new towels. I really love the DCL one. So it looked like they had a bunch. It looks like they stocked up. A couple more Castaway. I actually have these shorts and this tank top, so comfortable. I love this sweater too. But they have really cute stuff. And I, of course, got this shirt because I had to. I decided to come back off because it's kind of cold on the boat. It's also kind of cold on the island. But it's just so like, you're only here once, right? So like, why not come back on the island? So it's still a little rainy. It's kind of drizzling. It's a little chilly, but it's still beautiful. They're serving lunch now. And we brought our 2-year-old to come play. He's gonna dig in the sand, do some fun things. And then we'll head back on the boat. We're gonna go see Moana 2 because they are playing Moana 2 on this sailing. It came out on Friday, so that's pretty awesome. And yeah, so note that if you are on a Disney cruise line while a big Disney movie is coming out, they will play it on board. Like, for example, we were on the Magic when Inside Out 2 came out, and they played it that night. So pretty awesome. And I mean, it's free, kind of. It ended up being an absolute beautiful day. Sunshine with a nice cool breeze. Now we're headed back to the boat and gonna have some lunch. So I am gonna give you the best tip of all on any of the Triton class ships, actually, and any of the Dream or Fantasy too. When you're at Castaway, you're at Lookout Cay, and you're at those really, really big islands, most of the entire ship gets off, and the Aquamouse and the Aqueduct are about 5 minutes long. We just came, we're about to go to dinner, and Santa is reading everyone a Christmas story.
It sank into my branches and shone so pure, so bright, that I became the tree of light. Among the creatures, great and small, I felt loved. I felt tall.
Our dining rotation really saved the best for last. Our son is overly obsessed with Spidey and his amazing friends, so we are taking our son tonight to the World of Marvel, and I am just so excited.
I got an urgent message. Trouble is heading your way. Like, big trouble.
What trouble? Alert the team.
Ultra! It's after the quantum course.
Oh, no! You're breaking up!
Man, it's closer than I thought. I can help. I need to borrow Mr. Stark's playback.
Wait, borrow me.
Don't worry, I'll be there soon. Oh, Sandy and Mickey Bar.
Spider-Man's coming! We did
Spidey!
Hi, Spider-Man.
We always say to get to know your cast members. This is LaTroy. LaTroy is actually from the concierge team on the Wish, and we met him a couple sailings ago, and I've kept in contact with him. He let me know that he took a contract early and he was going to be in the dining room. I let him know that we were on this sailing, so we were able to request him to be our waiter, and it was absolutely amazing. He's so great. If you know LaTroy, he's the best. At the end of our cruise, we were able to say goodbye to all the characters, do a final farewell. Prince Charming was on top, and you were able to take pictures with any of the characters you weren't able to through the entire cruise, or if you just wanted to see them again. And just like that, our very Merry Christmas sailing is over. We are headed back home, and we will be heading on a different ship on one of their newest sailings come January, and we are so excited, so stay tuned for that. Don't forget to like and subscribe for some more Disney Cruise Line content.